Stephanie Milky here, aka Keto Mom, or often called mom, sis, Steffi, daughter, wife, aunt, and friend. Just like many of you, I carry a lot of titles. My favorite title is mom. I should probably say wife, which takes a lot of my time. But let's be honest, if you want to do something and do it well, you will make the time for it. Commitment is hard because we find ourselves overcommitted, but when you practice prioritizing, you will find out what is actually important and what you can let go. With the Keto Mom podcast, you will learn together how to manage our time, commit to the most important things in life, and I will equip you with the tools you need to feel qualified each step of the way. My name is Stephanie Milky, and welcome to the Keto Mom Secrets podcast. All right, everybody, welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie, and we're going to do a 2 o'clock tasting and a keto tip. I actually have a flavor of ketones. If you have seen me, if you've been here for a while, you know that I have been, I talk about ketones, I share ketones, I call it my mom fuel. We talk about it a lot. And I want to give you a keto tip. We're going to talk about basic meals, some meal ideas. As you're tuning in, the question of the day, the question of the afternoon is this: what is your go-to meal? I have been getting a lot of questions about how do I keep this simple? It's cheaper to go through a drive-through. No, it's not. But the question is, I'm spending a ridiculous amount of money on groceries. How do I save some money? I've got a whole bunch of thoughts for you. But what I need you to tell me is, what is your go-to meal that also is affordable for families? There's a lot of things that I think people we'll talk about it. So tell me that. I'm going to show you something. Don't laugh. We put up our Christmas tree. Who put up their Christmas tree? Yes or no? Is it too early? Who has their tree up? Yes. Who has their tree down? Not till after Thanksgiving. Is there something wrong with our tree? Let me know. What's wrong with it? It's not straight. Look at I need my husband to go and I think it might be broke. I said, we're just not going to mess up good for perfect, and we're going to keep it up, and it's totally fine. It's not done, but it's a little crooked. It's not a big deal. We live by the motto, don't mess up good for perfect. So, all right, we're talking about food and meals here. As I'm shaking up a new flavor, so it's not new, it's old. It was around probably 3 years ago. It was one of the most popular flavors years ago, and they brought it back for Black Friday for just some fun this month. And so if you've never tried Mom Fuel, it's ketones. It's a tool. You drink it, you take this little packet, you shake it up, you just put it in some water, and you're going to drink it. And in under an hour, you're in ketosis. What does that mean? You have ketones in your system. You have energy, focus, appetite control. You feel incredible. Look at the water. If you've tried this years and years ago, you know that it's a super smooth flavor and absolutely delicious. Black Cherry Midnight. If you want to know when this flavor is available, you need to first of all, if you've never tried ketones and you just want some trial packs, if you want to know more, post trial in the comments. If you're already a customer and you want to know when this is available, put the little cherries in the comments, because listen, it's a really great flavor. All right, we're going to shake this baby up, talk about some food, try this fun flavor in my really cool cup that I love so much because I love to drink out of a straw. It's really fun. We're saying, what is our little hashtag? Midnight is coming. You may see this available at midnight. Some of you might be sleeping. You might not see it till the morning. But if you've never tried Mom Fuel, there's lots of ways to try it. Again, energy, focus, fat loss, better mood, better sleep. The ketones are incredible. They're a tool. They taste great. You feel amazing. It's really great. It's black cherry. It's delicious. All right. Let's have a conversation about food. All right. So I have people that have been saying, listen, the groceries are getting expensive. I hear you. I just spent, I think, $45 on a ham. I get it. Groceries are getting expensive. So here's a concept, or here's a thought. It's not my thought. It's just a thought to help you as you're diving into food and even as you are just thinking about meals. First of all, the reason that so many people are spending extra money on food is because they're making two different meals. So if you're cooking for you and your family, I would say make meals that can fit both of you. So if your family is not on board, you can do things like protein and veggies in a salad. And if they want something else on the side, whether it's chips and a potato, they can do that. But make something that can be versatile for both of you, right? And most meals can be that way. You don't have to. When you're eating keto and low carb, when you're being carb conscious, you don't have to go buy all of the keto labeled snacks and all of the keto labeled foods. And you don't have to bake keto. You don't have to go get the almond flours and all of the things. That's where it gets expensive right now. But if you can eat simple and have an understanding of, I might have the same basic meals for a while so that I can get on track, you have to be okay with that. So if your goal is to keep it simple, to keep your budget on a friendly budget to feed you and your family, then you have to be okay with, for breakfast, I'm either going to intermittent fast or I'm going to have eggs or some sausage in the air fryer. We keep it so simple. Let me ask you this question. I really want your participation. What is your go-to? Do you intermittent fast or do you eat breakfast? So if you intermittent fast, say I intermittent fast below. If you eat breakfast, what do you eat? So we'll make some scrambled eggs over easy eggs. I say everybody needs an air fryer. Put it on your Christmas list. I throw some sausage in the air fryer, or we like turkey bacon. That's it. We keep it super simple. What do you do for breakfast? Intermittent fast. Brittany intermittent fasts. Sometimes I intermittent fast, sometimes I don't. It just depends. Now lunch. What do you do for lunch? If you want to keep it simple, you grab yourself some deli meat, some cheese, leftovers. You have yourself a lettuce wrap, a low carb wrap, or some type of protein and a salad. Simple. You could do a protein shake, right? You could do a handful of almonds. You could do some pickles, hard-boiled eggs, veggies, and dip. Super simple. So let me ask you this question. Share with me below, what is your favorite low-carb lunch? Keep it easy. And then for dinner, here's where people slip up. They come home from work hungry. They come home and eat everything in the cupboard or whatever the case may be. Out of sight, out of mind, keep the snacks off your counter. And then if you find that you come home and like binge eat, keep something in your car for a snack. Have a handful of almonds, have a snack at work before you come home, make yourself a protein shake, drink a caffeine-free ketone, drink your water so that when you come home, you can get dinner ready. And it could be something in the crock pot. I would utilize your crock pot for like chicken tacos or a roast, super easy. And then make a protein and a veggie, a protein and a salad. If your family wants something else on the side, that's fine. But think of every single meal that you have, make it simple. You can easily make pasta simple. They could have noodles. You can have zoodles, zucchini noodles, or put it on a whole bunch of broccoli. Any type of burger, they can have the bun. You have the bunless burger, right? Any type of, sometimes they can't even tell that you've made, we've made things with like cauliflower rice versus regular rice. Just don't overthink it and don't feel like you have to go buy all of the keto approved, like keto labeled foods. Even a whole food is better than like a box of mac and cheese, right? So the overall understanding I've been telling people is this. I hear that you want all of these different meals. If you're looking for recipes, you can go to ketomomsecrets.com and click on recipes. You can scroll through the page. We share recipes all the time. But also, why don't you find your favorite meals that you can make for you and your family, ones that are budget friendly, and you rotate through those meals, which means you might find yourself saying something like this. Well, I'm bored of eggs. And then you go spend $14 on a bag of keto cereal that only lasts 2 bowls. I've done this many times. I get it, but do you want to reach your goals? Do you want to stay on track? Or do you want to have boredom cause you to spend more money and then get frustrated and then go through the drive-thru? So I don't know when in the world, what time frame, what era we decided that we needed like 50 different meal ideas to choose from. Certainly not Laura Ingalls Wilder days. We love to watch Little House on the Prairie. They were completely happy with like 2, 3, 4 meal options max. Sometimes I have people who are like, well, I've eaten all of these things, I'm bored. And I'm like, oh, good grief. You've got to get that word bored out of your food mindset and look at food as fuel and realize like you're on a goal to get healthy. Boredom causes overeating, and therefore that's why you might be where you are today. Don't be offended. It's just a fact. So if you can get into your head, I'm going to make a list of meals. I'm going to make my favorite dinners that all of us like. It's going to be budget friendly. It's going to help us all stay on track. We're going to feel great. I'm not going to buy all of the keto snacks because I don't need them right now, because that's where I spend my money, because that's been the most common question. Let me ask you this. Share with me your favorite family low carb meal, or meal that can go both ways for everybody. That can be for your family and can be more low carb for you. Share with me one of your favorite dinners. So I love chicken tacos. I love chicken in an air fryer because I can use it on lots of different things. My kids can have it on some chips if they want to, and I can have it on just a low carb wrap or a lettuce wrap. Chicken tacos are great. We love them every week. Tacos are great. We can have them every week. Pasta is super simple, and the girls can have regular pasta if we wanted to. We can have gluten-free pasta, or you can put it on some broccoli. Do whatever you want, right? So that was the question of the day. I actually am looking like crustless pizza. Yes, that's delicious. Stuffed pepper soup. I don't know what that is. Oh, we love like a potato soup, but you can use cauliflower crumbles instead. Taco night. It's the best. You can have it every single week. It doesn't get old for anybody. If you get bored, then readjust your words and go, thank you, Lord, for this food that I have in front of me. Do not let boredom get you frustrated. And then you dive down this route of buying super expensive keto foods because you think that's going to help, or then you decide to just go through the drive-thru. A lot of it is mindset. Be thankful for the food that you have. Keep it simple. Make it work for both you and your family. I promise that you can do it. Drink your water. Don't overeat. Honestly, the reality of most people's current situation, or feeling like they want to lose some fat, feeling healthier, is they're simply overeating, and overeating good food. I talk about this all the time. I feel like I'm a broken record, but the amount of food people eat because it's just in front of them, or they're bored, or they're emotional, it's a habit, even good food, it's just excess calories you don't need. Am I hungry? Am I bored? What are some best options for me to make that everybody can eat? If I'm finding there's certain times of day that I'm going to snack on foods when I don't need it, like get it out of your sight, get it out of your drawers, get out of your kitchen, shut the kitchen lights off. You don't just need to eat. And I'll tell you, ketones help with your appetite. So, and I have CrossFit later, so I actually need this. So, please let me know, what keto low carb questions do you have? If there's anything that you want to share below, feel free to share your favorite meals or any insight that you want to share with anybody. My hope is that people scroll through and they learn from you, and they can learn from me, and we can learn together. Again, if you've never tried Mom Fuel, I would highly recommend grabbing a trial pack. We mail them out every single day. They're absolutely incredible. The product is incredible. You might be drinking coffee. Some of you drink energy drinks like they're going out of style. Some of you just drink a lot of sugary stuff. Some of you are addicted to a drive-through coffee shop. I'm not going to name names, but your coffee has so much sugar that I don't even know if there's coffee in it. I choose ketones. I choose to drink this. It puts you in ketosis. I'm going to have the energy, the appetite control, the better mood, the brain clarity to feel great, to choose better options, to not be crabby, to not eat all the junk. Like, it's a tool, right? So they're incredible. If you've never tried them, post keto below. If you're asking questions, post trial in the comments. And then I'll come back and I'll send you a message. So I see some questions going. If you have any questions, you can ask below and I'll come back on and send you a message. Otherwise, I hope you have an incredible day. If you did not tune into this morning's live, we are going through a book called Dream It, Pin It, Live It. It's a book about creating vision boards, dreaming, going after the goals that you want. We're doing the book together. So today was day one. Yesterday was the introduction. Today was day one. Go watch the lives. Check it out. I'd love for you to join us. It's going to be an incredible book. I also shared in my stories some of our girls' vision boards. So if you want to go check it out, just so you can kind of see what a vision board is, we're going to be creating one together. So go check out this morning's live. Reach out with questions. Have a good day. For those current customers that you already have ketones and you love them, be watching for this at midnight. It's super late, I know, but it's going to be totally worth it. Have a great night. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day and night. Bye, everybody.